Hey, Matt.
Hey, Debbie. I don't have my global messenger shirt, so I have a law enforcement torch run shirt on.
That works for today. I love it. Let's see, we've got Andy, great, and Jen, Angie and John and Dan. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
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 Oh, hey, John.
Hello.
How's everybody doing today on this sunny, rainy, crazy weather day?
Crappy day.
I'm doing good.
Good. So we'll wait a few minutes for some folks to hop on. I kind of just wanted to get us together. We haven't all been together in a while. So working on some presenters, which I think you saw next week. We're going to have our friend from NBC Connecticut, which is exciting.
Oh, I thought she was coming today.
No, she's coming next week, John.
Oh.
Sorry
Okay.
about that. Today
Sorry,
we're just
no
going to have
problem.
a brainstorming and feedback session and kind of just catch up since we haven't been together in a while. There's Dan's beautiful face. Hi, Carol.
Hello.
There's Jen. Great to see you guys. There's Brett. Everybody's hopping on board. Ah! You know what your mom's doing.
Hey, Deb.
Hey, Ray. Hey, Megan.
Hey.
Hi, Debbie. Hey,
Hey,
Angie.
Brett. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Oh, no,
Hey,
much
Ray.
better now that I'm
Hey.
seeing all of you. Much better.
How's the little
Everybody
new roommate doing?
Oh, he's just hanging out, loving life.
What's up, Rosa?
Hi, Dawn.
Today is
Hello.
2 months, marks 2 months that I have him.
Aw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a great little buddy.
Hey, Jen.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, John.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi,
Ray.
Ray.
Hey, Dan. Hey,
Hey, Ray.
everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Hey,
Good.
Brett.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
Afternoon, everybody.
I love that you guys hop on a little early so we can all say hi to each other.
I know. Thank
That's
you.
a good idea. I like that
Doesn't
idea.
hear it. He doesn't see you.
I wanted to do it so I can make sure I got on.
No problem.
If you wanna
I
sit
can hear the
in,
thunder rolling in the background.
I mean, if you
hope
don't,
that
it's
was
fine too. But
I'm in the kitchen.
Well, John,
so,
Hey, you're not on.
Hey, John.
How are you
hello.
doing?
Hey, John.
Good.
Hey, John.
Hey.
What?
John.
What's going on?
Hi, Connecticut athletes.
So I've got some exciting news, and you guys will be the first ones to hear it on this call.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh,
come on, Bert.
True side stuff. I mean, it's good news, but you know.
okay. Okay.
Just wait for a couple others to hop on. I know Alex, my intern, is going to hop on. He's going to take notes for us today, which is great. He's been excellent.
I need to borrow him for note-taking.
What's that?
I said I need to borrow him for note-taking.
Yeah. Maybe he could teach a session on that, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I sent you guys a couple of questions. We'll kind of go through those today. And I kind of just want to make it an open discussion. Like I said, we haven't all gotten together in a while, so just wanted to kind of bring us all together. And as you know, we're doing a lot virtually and may continue to do so well into the future. So just wanted to get your thoughts on maybe some other things you've tried online that you've really enjoyed, or some things you'd like to try, that sort of thing. So I think we got a few minutes. We'll wait for a couple others to hop on. Just kind of, collect your thoughts a little. And this should just be a fun session. We won't take too much time.
Okay.
Try to make next week if you can. I know that 2 o'clock might be a little bit of a tough time for you next
Yeah, I'm
Wednesday.
really tight for me too. So
What's that?
I'm kind of tight at that time, so I'll figure something out.
Oh, okay.
I have another Zoom for work,
You
so
do.
I'm working on it.
So
And I
yeah,
work.
sorry. It was the only time that Caitlin
Yeah.
was available. I was trying to get her to do it a little bit later that day, but she could
Okay.
only do
Hey,
2
Mom.
instead of 4.
Am I
So
available for
if you
next
can't be on it, we'll tape it. But if you
Wednesday,
could be on it, I
July
think it'll be
8th?
really interesting. Caitlin's Burchill is a reporter for NBC Connecticut. And
Oh,
she
nice.
was actually going to join us live if we did our training day back in April. So she was scheduled to join us live. And since we unfortunately couldn't do that, she said she'd love to hop on a call with us. So we can kind of
And
pick
I
her
work
brain
6
about.
to 2. I work 6 to 2, so I don't know if I'll be able to make the 2 o'clock session.
Okay. Well, you know what? Feel free to hop on late if you get home. And
Okay.
if not, we'll definitely record it. So,
Okay.
you know,
I'm
Every
available.
time works for me. I've been out of a job since the end of February, so
really?
whatever time. Yeah, they haven't still called me back yet, so I've been
Matt, write
doing
it down,
pretty much
okay?
nothing.
Well, I'm glad that you'll be there then.
Yes. So whenever you need me, I am fully yours for any of this stuff.
Good to know. That is
Yeah.
good to know.
Hey,
Yeah,
Debbie,
it's free
Morning.
Except I
anytime
missed my
too.
job.
available too for Wednesday, July 8th. I'm available.
Some other folks joining us.
Yep, I see my friends coming out.
Rita, hello. Chelsea's here. Brian dropped on.
I'm here.
I gotta
Okay.
say, you guys have been doing the videos. They have been extraordinary. Everybody's kind of been helping out with different things. Really, really great job on those. Really proud of you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hey, Chelsea, there you are. There's your pretty smile.
Hi, Chelsea.
Hi.
Chels.
Hi, Chelsea.
Hi.
Let's see what time it is. All right, we got 3 minutes. We'll give folks a couple more minutes to hop on.
Yeah.
I'm available.
No.
I'm available next
Next Wednesday, yeah, it's next Wednesday. Did I say Tuesday? I meant Wednesday. I'm sorry.
I'm available next Wednesday.
On July 8th?
Excellent. Yeah, we were just saying that Caitlin Burchill from NBC Connecticut is going to be our special guest next week. So if you guys can hop on it too.
That's 4 o'clock.
Chelsea.
At
It'll
2
be
o'clock?
fun. And you know what? If you have any questions for her ahead of time that you want her to answer maybe during her presentation, feel free to email those to me. I can get them to her in advance because I know you have a lot of questions for her. So
Is that at 2 o'clock next
2
week?
o'clock. Yep.
Okay.
I'll send you guys a reminder in the Zoom link too.
Alright.
I
I
just
see
wanted to
Chad.
send it in the email today so you guys could kind of put it on your calendar if you can make it.
Chad.
And right now. All set?
I don't have to miss that, Debbie.
Ready for
Yeah, I think
the
Alex
training?
is here. Alex, are you here? Yep, the big A. There we go. Hey, Alex, the star intern of the summer. He's going to be helping us out and taking notes today. And
Alex, I'm going to borrow you
yeah. Oh, Brett wants to borrow you, Alex. What do you think?
for notes.
Here comes Kimberly.
That's my girl.
This is great. We got 18 folks so far, and it's not even 4 o'clock yet. I love it.
One more minute.
One more minute. Started. Here comes Sean.
Everybody has to click on gallery view, right? Gallery view.
Do you know how to do that? So you can see everybody, as many people as
Yeah, everybody.
possible.
Yep, I can see everybody.
Can you see 1, 2, 3?
Got it.
Hey, Kim.
See like
Yeah.
16 people
Yeah.
on your screen there.
Oh.
So is everybody comfortable using Zoom? We can kind of take a few minutes to go over that if you want. Do you know how to kind of raise your hand if you want to, or type something in the chat box? There comes Vincent. If you have any questions about using Zoom, today might be a good opportunity to review that too.
I got
What's that, Alicia?
come on. You
You're
see me?
on. Yay!
I got off on my hairdresser, so I got my haircut.
It looks lovely.
Thank you. It was time. It was time.
Excellent.
I'll
All
try
right.
to get mine's done.
So I see that Angie typed hello to everybody.
I can't
Uh-oh.
cut my
Hi,
hair yet
Angie.
because I'm in a wedding this Saturday.
Angie. Hi.
Okay.
My brother's getting married.
Is he really? How wonderful.
This time it's
Oh.
Florian Cat.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow.
And I'm a bridesmaid. And the big news is that I'm doing a speech.
Fantastic, Kimberly. Wow. When is
Wow.
this all going to
Very
take
nice.
place?
This Saturday in Danbury.
Oh my goodness. You'll have to tell us all about it on the next call.
Yeah.
And take lots of pictures, girlfriend.
And then we're going to have a big party next year.
Excellent. That's
This
gonna
year
be-
is I've been home like this quarantine is driving me crazy.
Telling me.
So we're going to talk a little bit today about some of the virtual activities so we don't go so crazy and we have some more stuff going on, more fun stuff going on to do. So I have kind of a fun announcement in a little bit, but I think we'll kind of get right into the questions, okay? We'll kind of keep it to a half hour with the questions and answers, and then if you want to chat a little bit after that, we can kind of keep things going, okay?
Hi, Dad.
Hey, how are you, Allie?
Good. I made
Glad
it
to
on.
be here.
Hey, Allie.
Hi,
Hey, Abby.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Allie.
Yeah. So, Dad, can you repeat what we're doing today? That way I know what to do.
What's that? I'm sorry?
Can you repeat what we're doing today? That way I know what I'm doing.
Sure, absolutely. So I figure what we'll do today is we haven't seen each other in a while. I'm just going to turn on my light so it doesn't get too dark in here. We haven't seen each other in a while, I think since before virtual summer games, right? So I kind of missed you guys, and part of me is selfish. I just wanted to see everybody's beautiful face and you guys. But secondly, I also wanted to get your feedback. So we've been doing some...
I heard your dog, Dad.
I got a lot of answers here. I wrote down.
Why don't you guys, do you know how to put yourself on mute for a moment? Just, I'll tell you a little bit what's going on, and then we'll kind of open it up to everybody. How's that? Okay. So yeah, so I wanted to gather you just to kind of get your feedback on virtual summer games. And we've got some plans to do some other virtual activities. So just want to hear from you about how maybe we can do virtual events even better, or if there's different activities that you want to do with your fellow athletes on your teams or even our group alone. So just kind of, I'm going to go through the questions that I emailed you, and I'd love to hear kind of what you're thinking, okay? So we'll kind of take turns if you want to raise your hand, or if it's quiet, just, you know, say what you have to say, but we'll get started and we'll try to keep it short so there's some time afterwards for some Q&A. Okay, so I think the first question was, how did you feel about virtual summer games? How can we make virtual summer games experience even better? So I know a lot of you participated in virtual summer games, and I just wanted to see, how was that for you?
That makes me happy.
It was good and rewarding. I kind of liked it.
Great. What did you think was good? Like, what did you enjoy about it?
You could see everybody at who did the dance party Friday night.
You like the dance?
And then you got to be safe, healthy and safe, and you got to do at your house to practice to get ready for virtual games.
Great. Alicia, let's hear from you. I know you had something to say there.
Okay. To me, it was good. I get to see my friend Ryan. Right here, just when my brother John, his friend is the weatherman. He does his be good spokesman, and he's so nice to me too. They're coming to my dinner, so they're happy for that. And then it's nice. And then my brother-in-law takes me for my dash, and then we had a private ceremony. So then my mom gave me a gold medal.
You did. You had a private ceremony. I love it. That's a wonderful idea.
It's me and my family. It's like me, my goddaughter, Kathy, and that's nice.
That's wonderful. What a great idea. I love that your family did that with you.
And then my mom gave me a gold medal. I have to show you.
Okay.
Debbie,
family team. So
yes, Oh, you got the medal. Congratulations.
Very good.
Good job. All right, let's move over to Brett. I think he had his hand up, and then we'll go to Matt. Brett, what have you got to say?
I wanted to say it was very fun, the virtual dancing, but for me personally, I'm more of a like hands-on person. So I wish I obviously know that we're in a pandemic and we can't be hands-on. But for me personally, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That we could have done more. Like I'm not sure what,
Yeah, I
but
know.
just personally who I am, my personality. It's more fun for me to be hands-on. So it was a lot of fun to watch everything, but I wanted to feel more part of it. But that's just me personally.
I appreciate that. I think a lot of people were feeling the same way, Brett. Yeah.
And it's hard to be like honest about it because I don't want anybody to feel bad, but that's just how I sincerely felt. So
yeah, I don't think anybody feels bad. I think it's just the reality of the situation, and it's how you feel, and there's nothing wrong with expressing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where I am at. But it was a lot of fun, and me and my mom had a blast dancing. We danced the whole time, and it was a lot of fun.
Wonderful. Happy to hear it. Okay, Matt, let's jump over to you. What are your thoughts?
My thought is that Jen and I did open ceremonies out in our backyard with the torch that Windsor PD found and gave it to us. So we used that torch for the open ceremonies. And then we had jumping in the backyard and throwing in the backyard. And then we had running on the streets.
I love how you just were creative, kind of like Alicia and her family did with the award ceremony. You had your own opening ceremonies.
Yeah.
So I think that's a really great idea, kind of creative and thinking a little out of the box, right?
And right, and if we are in this pandemic again, I would like to do the state games again, but add like different sports to it, like running long jump and turbo jab throw.
Ah, the turbo jab. Okay, great. That's good feedback. You know, Alex is taking notes for us, so we really appreciate that.
Okay.
Great feedback. And I will share with you kind of just with this group, so kind of keep it quiet. I think you'll get more information soon. I think our sports team is working on doing something for fall sports that'll mix some virtual stuff and maybe some small group in-person stuff. So we will have some fall games coming up. There's announcements that'll be coming up soon. I want to say in the next 2 weeks, you'll probably hear something. So just between us guys, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Megan, what you got?
Absolutely.
For the future, are we still going to do bowling in the fall or not?
Yes, that's my curiosity too.
That I don't know, because we don't have bowling lanes. I don't know that we can use. So I don't have an answer for you yet. I really don't know. I know the sports team is trying to make as much possible as they can based on the guidelines that they're getting from the state and
I just
from
want to make sure that's what I was
national.
asking.
So they're really want to do as much as we can do. So I don't have a definite answer for you right now, but I will keep you guys informed as soon as I hear anything.
What about winter games like figure skating and all that?
Yeah, and we're kind of taking it one games at a time because things are changing so quickly. So
this year at the Special Olympics Summer Games, I forgot to sign up.
That's okay. There'll be other opportunities, and
but there's always the fall festival.
Right, exactly. We're going to announce in a couple of weeks that there's going to be more sports, more virtual sports, and hopefully maybe something.
And I've been training hard.
Oh, cool.
Yep. So keep training because there's going to be more coming, and we're probably going to do it on more of a rolling basis.
Okay.
So that's really great. So are there other things about virtual summer games that you would change or improve? Are there any suggestions for us that you have to make it even better?
Debbie, what's happening with the Dream Ride?
Good question. And I know it's kind of been back and forth. I believe they're going to make an announcement by the end of this week or next week.
I just heard from my mom that just told me that it's canceled.
I'm not sure. I've heard both sides, and I know that
that's what she
announcement is
said.
coming soon. So
Okay.
I think by the end of next week, we should all know. But to be honest with you, I'm not even sure myself. I've been hearing some different things.
Okay. Thank you.
Great question, Nick.
If anything happens, it'll happen that same weekend. That
Thanks,
they
Brett.
The 21st.
Anytime, brother.
All right, let's move on to the next question. What can you do to encourage more athletes to participate in virtual games? What are your ideas for how you, as global messengers, can encourage other athletes to participate in virtual games? Any thoughts on that?
Oh, I could commit them into a game that they really
Case,
like
yep. I'm sorry, go ahead.
by committing them into a game that we all could enjoy,
What kind of games are you thinking?
like video games or that virtual like sports.
Yep, excellent. So just kind of spreading the word and letting them know and offer some different sports that you think might be more appealing. Yep, Brett?
With SOCT5, like the Fit 5, what if we made a page like that where it's all about virtual sports and we get people involved and get them excited about it and
I love that idea.
Get them fired up about it, because I've been fired up over the virtual games and we need to get more people involved and we should definitely set something up like that, I think.
I think that's a really fantastic idea. Great
Cool idea.
Yeah, love it, love it. People are really liking that. Ryan, yes, go for it. Oh, we can't hear you. Oh, here, I'm gonna unmute you. Hold on. All right, go ahead, Ryan. Oh, nope. Let's see. I'm trying to unmute you here. Let's try this again. Ryan, you're on mute, so press your little microphone in the bottom there.
Yeah, it's fine.
Lower left, it should be.
I got it.
Okay, there you go. Go ahead. Now we can hear you.
Yes, my question is I want to get more local program and athletes involved in our local program.
And do you have plans to do that? What are your thoughts on how to do that?
I just saw one person.
Oh, we can't hear you.
What?
I can't hear you, Ryan.
Sorry, Ryan.
Yeah, can't hear you.
I can't hear you, Ryan.
Can't hear you.
Ryan Bedroli, unmute your microphone.
It looks like he's unmuted. I just don't know why we can't hear him.
Missing him a message.
Maybe his volume is down.
Yeah, maybe. Something's wrong.
You want to turn up your volume, Ryan?
Hello.
No, we have the volume.
That's better. Little.
All right. We can come back to Ryan while he's figuring it out. Let's see. Does somebody have another comment about that? How we can get more athletes involved?
I got something.
Yeah, Allie, go for it. And then Dan. Go ahead, Allie.
Okay. I would tell people what we do to participate in our games. I would try to send flyers or an email to people. Or what we can do is maybe do some fundraisers.
Okay. So I think if you have ideas like that, I'd love to see samples of that. So if you create a flyer and you want to send it over and we can try to help you share that.
I'll try. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Hey, Allie, this is Matt. Allie, I would like to help you create a flyer and get more local teams like Windsor or any kind of team to join our online state games.
Oh, sure. Whatever I can fit into, because I know I'm busy during the week when I do like art certain days of the week and breakfast clubs during the week with the Kennedy Center.
So if you need to do that, I would do that for you, and I would keep you up to loop of what I find out.
Oh, that'd be great, partner. That'd be really nice.
Nice. I love the teamwork. If you guys need to get in touch, Dan, we're going to go to you next. But that's great. If you guys come up with a flyer, we could share it on the Special Olympics Connecticut page, okay? To try to get more athletes involved. I love that. Great idea. Dan, go ahead. Go ahead, Dan. Oh, he's muted. Hold on. Let's see if we can unmute him here. Dan, press the little microphone in the bottom left corner of your screen. No, we still can't hear you.
Still on mute.
Yeah, I'm trying to unmute him and it's not working. Dan, no.
Dan Whitey, please turn off your microphone.
Can you hear us?
Hey, can you hear me?
No.
No.
All right, Dan, we'll come back to you in a little bit. Or if you want to type something in the chat. I'm not sure why I can't unmute. Let me try that again. All right, we're going to move on to the next question. If we can get Dan to come back, we would love to hear from him. For some reason, I'm not unmuting him, and I don't know why it's not working. Okay, next question. Do you have any ideas for activities we as a state program or individual local programs could do while we're still dealing with this pandemic?
Can I say something?
Yep. Who's that?
I think we can do like a virtual bowling.
Ah, okay.
If we can. Like,
Yeah.
like for example, like Wii, whatever.
You like some kind of bowling.
Okay.
All right, Dan's back. Let's see if we could get him. Nope, he's still on mute.
Nope.
Okay. Brett has his hand up. Go for it, Brett. Oh, you're on mute too. I need to unmute everybody. Unmute all. Let's try that.
Well, I got mine okay. I know how to do that.
All right.
I know for a fact me and Team Middletown are doing a Zoom meeting tomorrow night as the whole team. What if we all like had team meetings and non-Zoom, or like tried to get the coaches to do that?
Well, you know what? I'm going to share something with you guys. I got permission from Katie Dennett to share it this morning. This is kind of my exciting news for you all. So we're going to set up, I think starting July 16th or 17th, a Zoom room for all athletes.
Really?
And the first is going to be a virtual dance, and it's going to be with a DJ. And they're going to try to do virtual activities every other week, so bi-weekly.
July 16th?
I think it's the 16th or the 17th. Don't hold me to that. It'll definitely come out soon. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I think it's a Thursday night. So that's kind of going on. That's planning. And so Katie wanted me to ask you what night of the week or what day and what time works best for you for something like that. If you were going to go to some different Zoom activities that would offer games and dances and Zumba and things like that. What day of the week works for you and what time? Any thoughts on that? You want to raise your hand?
I'm available whenever, and as long as I don't have a breakfast club or an art class, I can do it Monday through Friday, anytime.
Okay.
Like during the day, but at 7 I usually have dinner, usually.
7 you're eating dinner, okay. So you want it before earlier than that. Okay, how about you, Ray?
Any day after 3, because I work 6 a.m. to 2 in the afternoon. So
got it.
Anytime,
so
any day after 3.
Great. So even for our meetings here, is 4 o'clock like a good time for you guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Usually better than like 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm home anyways, like all day.
So we'll aim to do all our trainings on at 4 o'clock.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, Ryan's there. Excellent. Ryan, what day of the week works good for you and what time is good for you?
I think I agree with the last person. After 3.
After 3. Okay, got it.
After 3 would work for me too.
Sure.
What about what day of the week? Do you guys have a preference as far as the day of the week? Is it a weekend better or a weeknight for those?
I'd rather do a weekday. I mean, Monday through Friday is fine with me, as long as it's good.
Okay.
Wednesday night I can.
I say Monday.
Half any day.
All right, I heard a
Middle of
couple.
the
can't do-
weekday.
Somebody, Chelsea, you can't do Wednesdays?
I could do Wednesday.
Oh, you can? Okay. Is
Wednesday
there
night
any
I
day
can't.
that folks cannot do?
Sorry, Mom.
Wednesday night I can't. Only in the afternoon.
Saying on a Thursday.
Is Thursday good or not good for you, Ryan?
I can do
It's
Wednesday.
good for me.
Works for
I
you.
can do Wednesday.
Wednesday's good for you, Vincent? So you guys would prefer doing like a dance or something like that on a weeknight after 4?
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah, sure.
Maybe like Friday night.
The Friday night might be good. I kind of like
Yeah,
that.
Friday.
Right?
Yeah, Fridays are fun.
Friday it might work.
Getting ready for your weekend. You're gonna dance.
Yeah,
and
you're
get
gonna
all
be
excited.
on.
All right, that's helpful. I think that's helpful. I think we kind of came to a consensus here. That's wonderful.
Deb, I got a question to ask you.
Sure.
So, like, when we do, like, our virtual Zoom calls again, can we invite, like, Ryan Hanahan to join us one day?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be pretty cool. We'll have to see. I know Caitlin from NBC Connecticut is going to be our special guest next week, and I asked her if she could do 4 o'clock, but she could only do 2 o'clock next Wednesday. So I'm hoping as many of you guys can make it next Tuesday or next Wednesday rather at 2. We'll be able to do that, and if not, I will record it for you.
And what is the information for the virtual party we're having on the 22nd? Is there going to be dinner involved or anything?
No, it's like a half-hour program. They're going to have an auction. They're going to have some inspiring speakers. So Loretta Claiborne is going to be a speaker.
Yeah.
Our very own Brett Glazer is going to be a speaker at that.
Renee, right?
I would definitely recommend signing on and being part of that. It's a free activity, so it is a fundraiser, but you can sign up for it for free and tune in on the 22nd at 7 p.m. and hear from Brett and Loretta and Bo. And it's only going to be like a half-hour program, so it's not a really lengthy event, which is nice.
I'm interested.
Yep, we'll go to Brett and then we'll go to Ryan. Go ahead.
I could work with you and try and get Ryan Hand. I'm best friends with his older brother, so I see Ryan a lot.
I remember that. Well, you know what, Brett, we'll talk after because I have a contact at NBC that I kind of have to go through for a lot of things.
Oh,
so,
all right, absolutely.
So maybe we'll see, right?
All right.
I appreciate that. Ryan, go ahead.
Yes, I'm interested in that fundraiser thing.
Excellent. So what you do is you and your mom could go on. You just click on the thing. There's going to be a lot of posts related to that. I know Jake just did a recording that was on Facebook to try to get people to sign up for it. A couple other folks have done them. Kimberly did a really fantastic one to get people to sign up for it. So that's going to be on Facebook soon. So what you'll do is you'll just click on the link and you sign up to be there, and then you just tune in on the 22nd. So if you have any questions about how to do that, just email me after this meeting, okay? Or you can give me a call.
What are the prizes? Anything good?
The auction items are going to be posted starting July 5th.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, okay.
That's when those are going to be shared, just so you know, have a little heads
up. Oh, too early to bid them yet.
So you can check that out, see if there's anything good. But since we can't do an awards dinner this year and we can't have a lot of the big in-person fundraisers that we usually do, we're trying to get as many people to come to this and make a donation through the auction or just make a
good idea
donation.
Is it like a Zoom?
What's up?
Is it like a Zoom almost? Or do you just watch it?
You just watch it. Yeah,
cool.
Kind of more like how opening ceremonies was.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. Yeah.
Okay, just watch it. Nice.
Yep. It's like a half-hour program. And the auction's actually happening before the event. So it's going to open on July 5th, but it's going to close on the 21st at 7 p.m. So the auction will be done by the time the event actually happens, if that makes sense.
How do people get their prizes if they know if they won or something?
We're going to have to mail them to them. Yeah, because I know I'm picking up one of the prizes here in Milford, and I'm just going to hold on to it until we have a winner, and then I'm going to send it to them.
That's what my agency did for, I did a wellness challenge for my agency. And they had like prizes and stuff. So they ended up mailing that stuff out.
Excellent. That's great. That's
So
great.
I want everyone, the Biggie is canceled for the
I heard about that. Yes,
rest of the year.
Yeah, Biggie is canceled. The minor league baseball is canceled.
Everything.
Yeah.
So we're not the only ones, right? If that makes you feel any better. There's a lot of other teams and athletes out there who are kind of going through this with us.
I hope
Ryan,
next
what
year
you
we can
got
get
there?
back
I
to
see your hand
normal.
waving.
I think some may have cameras on their device, but they just need to click on video. No?
Okay.
Not to you? Huh?
Is that coming up?
There's a lot that don't have their video on. I think they just have to click on it. It's next
Just
to
click
mute.
on the video, yeah. Go ahead, Nick. I see your.
Debbie,
Yep.
have you guys thought about doing a Special Olympic Day at the New Britain Bees game?
The New Britain what team?
At the New Britain Bees game?
Oh, are they having a season this year, Nick?
Yes, they are.
They are. I don't know.
Oh.
Alex, jot that down. We'll have to look into it.
Since the yard goats canceled, that would be a fun activity to do.
Thank you for mentioning that. I think that's a fabulous idea. We'll have to look into that. Great idea.
Hey,
Thank you.
Love it, Nick.
Hey,
All right,
Debbie
Ryan's
Horn.
been patiently waving his hand down there. What have you got to say, Ryan?
Yes, I just want to say this. What is it? Instructions, classes for speech coaches and parents, SOCT, and coaches to teach individuals. Bible video.
Do a video?
Yes.
Great. And what's the purpose of the video? What is it going to help people do?
Parents know how to do it.
You want to find out more about how to making videos?
Making videos, yes.
Excellent. Excellent. So we should get a speaker to talk a little bit more about making videos, especially with all these virtual summer games and events that we have coming up, right? I think that's an excellent suggestion, Ryan. Thank you for that. Fantastic. You guys are full of great ideas today.
Hey, Debbie Horn.
Dan's off mute.
Okay. Oh, Dan.
Dan's off mute.
All right, Dan, where are you? Let's hear from you.
I'm right here.
All right, let's hear what you got to say. I'd love it. Great.
About basketball, and I'm so concerned about pandemic. How can we play basketball?
Well, I know that the sports team is working on that, and I do believe that there might be some virtual basketball events from home that might be included in some of the virtual activities that athletes can participate in. So I think that the sports team is still putting that together, but that information should be coming out to you guys soon. I would say in the next 2 weeks.
I'm talking about teamwork and athletes.
Teams, yeah, I'm not sure about the teams because you're passing the ball and everything. It might still be a little bit too early to do basketball as a team sport. We might do something with skills at this point, but I don't have any definite answers on that yet. So stay tuned. I know the sports department is trying to kind of put something together for fall sports.
Deb, I have some ideas.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dan. That was a great question.
Deb, I have some ideas for virtual.
Okay, go ahead, Allie.
We can do like a virtual Simon Says game or a trivia health game related with Special Olympics.
Love it. Love it. I think Katie was planning to do a trivia thing, so that's great. I love the health trivia.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, it goes tomorrow. We can try to do like a stretching class to do like every day for a workout.
Love it.
Or we can talk about trying to eat healthy like we do at Healthy Athletes.
Ah, great idea. Great idea. We'll write all those down and definitely talk to those. Alex just gave the thumbs up. He's capturing all of this for us.
Oh, terrific.
Good stuff. And I know Angie, I just want to recognize Angie. She answered all the questions and she sent them to me before this meeting. So she contributed a lot of great ideas too. Angie, are you on here still?
She's on mute.
She's on mute.
Great. So I just wanted to recognize her. She sent some ideas for some games. Great ones, just like Allie just shared with us. So that's really
Debbie
fantastic.
Horn.
I
Debbie
love
Horn.
Chase's character from his book. Do you guys know that Chase is an author?
I didn't.
So he wrote,
That's
you
right.
want to tell a little bit about your book, Chase? I don't know if people know. I see the characters, so it made me think of it.
Yeah, they're called letter critters, and you can find them on Amazon.
Oh, wow.
Pretty cool. And Chase is actually being really generous. He's donating his books to our auction. So you can even get a set of his books on our auction, which is pretty cool. So I just wanted to thank Chase for that and congratulate him on all his success.
Congrats, Chase.
Great job, dude.
Thank you.
Awesome
Very
job,
good.
Chase.
Hey, Debbie Horn.
Yeah, that's me.
I have an announcement from
Just
Jackie
congratulate you.
Tor.
Announcement from who? I'm sorry.
Just congratulations.
Jackie.
Oh,
Me,
great.
Jackie
What's up?
Turra?
Jackie.
Yes, Jackie wrote that again. There's a over the edge on Friday, September
Huh?
6th?
Oh, he's okay.
September 4th
4th.
at Mohegan Sun.
Yes, so we just found out that week. You are indeed correct, Matt. We are going to do Over the Edge again.
They're open?
They do it again in September 4th.
Yeah, so they're going to do it really safely. They'll probably just have a couple people at a time, but they are going to do it as a fundraiser again. We just learned that this week.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks
Good.
for sharing that, Matt. Keeping us all up to date.
yeah?
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to our questions because we don't actually. Which one are we doing on time? All right, it's 4:30 now. Do we want to keep going a few more minutes for those that can stay on?
Sure.
Good.
Okay. Yeah, we'll try to wrap it up in about 5 minutes. I just want to see if there's any questions. Let's hop over to Fit 5. So it seems like a lot of you are on the Fit 5 Facebook page. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, if you're on it, what do you like about it? What are you getting out of it?
Well, it just makes you like move more and trying to like trying
I like it, Deb.
Well, I kind of like it because I just get to go out, move more, and gets me more active.
Oh, yeah?
And watching like what I eat and try to have that in moderation.
Oh, yeah?
Basically, I love moving and getting my steps in.
Yeah?
Great.
And trying to get cardio and peak at the same time.
Hey, Deb,
Is
oh,
there
yeah?
anybody on the call that is not on the Fit 5 Facebook page? And if so, why do you think you're not doing it right now? It's okay. I just am curious.
Oh,
Curious, Deb?
okay.
Yeah, go ahead, Brett.
It keeps me inspired. I'm up to 4 miles and walking pretty much every day.
Woo,
And,
great.
Oh, yeah?
And, yesterday I hit 18,000 steps in one day, and that's been where I've been at. I've been between 13 and 18,000 steps every day.
Wow, that's a lot of steps.
Are killing me, Deb. My feet are
Love
killing me,
it.
heavy hitter.
That is great stuff. Anybody else want to share why or why not they're doing it?
I go every morning, trust me.
My goal is 10,000 steps every day, and I'm trying to hit that as well as doing cardio. So I could try to get my heart rate going up.
Oh, yeah?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's helping you to set goals and achieve them.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Go ahead, Ryan.
Okay, I did the bike for. I have a bike.
Right?
A stationary bike?
Yes, it's
No.
like
It doesn't look bad, but it looks bad.
move back and forth.
Great. That's great exercise.
And I have one idea.
What's your idea, Ryan?
My idea is, can we do this year a virtual dream ride?
A virtual dream ride. That's a good question. I don't know. That probably wouldn't be a Special Olympics decision. That would be a Mexico decision.
Oh, yeah?
We'll have to wait and see what they're going to do. Like I said, I'm not.
We'll do it like next year.
Yeah, definitely next year. Go ahead, Dan. What's up?
I wanted to talk to you about Dream Ride.
Like, what's it called?
I felt concerned about Dream Ride, about the pandemic thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
How can we do about Dream Ride?
Well, I know that they're supposed to be making an announcement about Dream Ride at the end of this week or next week. So we'll kind of wait to hear what they say, and then we'll take it from there. And next week on the call, if we know something more and you still have questions, we can talk a little bit more about it then. I know everybody is kind of wants it to happen and knows the situation, so we'll kind of wait until Pizzuto's comes out.
I want it too.
We can talk about it a little bit more. Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Yes.
Excellent.
Sounds really good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you have any barriers to doing some of the activities that we've been sharing on the SOCT5 Fit 5 page?
What does that
Anything
mean?
Kind of
barriers.
Is there anything that's keeping you from doing it? Maybe you don't have exercise equipment at home, or maybe you're working 20 hours and you don't have the time. Is there anything that's kind of making it challenging for you to stay active?
Oh, you did cook down there?
I'm doing
I
fine.
mean, I work all the time.
Yeah, so a lot of
Yeah.
just long
I
hours.
I work at the hospital, so I keep everything safe and
One
everything.
of our essential employees, so we
Yeah.
thank you for that.
Yeah.
Awesome
Thank you.
job, John.
Thank you.
So I guess sometimes, yeah, you should be proud of your boyfriend.
Yeah.
I think that, you know, we have, you know, some responsibilities that we have to do. We just try to fit in exercise.
Oh, yeah?
Right?
Yeah.
Just try to make smart decisions to keep ourselves healthy. And
What else you doing, Dad? Not
we
much?
take care of ourselves, right?
Mm.
Good stuff. Let's see. I think we've almost gone through the questions. I think the last one would be, what else would you like to learn more about related to sports, health, or being a leader?
A leader?
Deb?
Information that you'd like to learn more about?
I like to learn some different exercises for the future.
Great.
I like to know different health-related foods like to eat, like we do with healthy athletes.
Great.
And I like to learn good ways to becoming a good leader without any problems, like what Loretta talks and Steve and all that.
So we have Caitlin talking next week, and then we're trying to get a couple of board members to talk to us. And I also am trying to line up a professor of public relations who teaches at one of the local universities.
Where?
So I'm working on trying to find some more speakers. But if there's anybody you know that you think would make a good speaker for our group, let me know and we can invite them too.
I could try my police friend, but he's a little hard to talk to because he gets shy occasionally from people.
Ellie.
You should be shy with us, though. We're so friendly, right?
Right, yes.
Nick, go ahead.
How about Debbie? How about
Yeah.
getting Kim Morrison as a
You try.
speaker from Beans?
Oh,
Do you hear John?
what's his position?
She owns the company.
I think that's a fantastic idea, Nick. Can we talk about that maybe after this meeting sometime, maybe tomorrow or something?
Okay.
Get in touch with me. We could talk about that. I love that idea.
That'd be great.
Love it.
Angie's hand is up.
Great idea.
Thank you.
And Nick,
Because they had to learn to talk in front of people too.
Yep.
and Nick,
I love that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
Angie's hand is up.
Andy?
Hey, buddy. Yours.
Angie.
and Nick, I have an idea. How about your police officer friend from
We got a
Simsbury
friend from ours,
PD?
too, Dad. I got a friend from ours, too.
Officer Harrington?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Yeah.
How about me?
Angie's hand is up.
Excellent, Nick.
Great ideas.
Angie's hand is up.
From our PD.
Angie's hand is up.
So if you have ideas, just email them to me. You know, I'm trying to get to
Angie's
everybody
hand
here,
is
but if
up.
I don't get to you today, just send me an email and we can definitely talk more about your ideas. I love them. They're fantastic. And they're really, really helpful.
Oh, yeah?
And I think, you know, no matter
The
what
Nick
happens in the
takeover.
future, I'd really like to keep doing these virtual meetings with us because I think it's easier for so many more of us to get together. We don't have to worry about transportation or some of the things that kind of keep us from being together. So that's one great thing about these
Yeah.
Zoom calls, right?
Very
And
true.
That's great.
plus you can see everybody.
So yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Plus
You
you
know,
can see
everybody can
everybody.
kind of talk a little
Yeah.
bit more freely.
Mm,
Yeah.
So,
Deb,
is there anybody
Angie's
that
hand
hasn't
was up.
spoken yet that has anything they'd like to contribute? Aaron, Jen, John?
Angie.
It's okay. I
Angie.
did have Debbie.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, like, for healthy leprosy, like they can go on mypolice.com because those are fixed by leprosies.
Ah, great. So maybe if you want to send that link to me, I can put it in our follow-up email and folks can hop on that website.
Yes.
Great idea, Angie.
Good idea.
Great idea.
Jeff, one question I was going to ask you.
Okay.
I had this friend from art class today. Her name was Johanna. She's interested in doing like Special Olympics and global wrestling. How do I get her to do that? Does she have to go through you?
Well, I think probably signing up as an athlete first would be a great idea.
Deb, yeah?
send you the link for that. And then once she gets kind of put with a local program and kind of gets a little experience as an athlete under her belt, then we can kind of talk about becoming a global messenger.
Because I didn't know what else to tell her. I was trying to help her.
Yeah, she can go to the website and there's a link where it says become an athlete and she can fill out the paperwork there. But if she needs some guidance, let
her
me
parents can do
out
it.
to her. You can give her my name and number.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta push it back.
So Debbie, I have something to tell you.
Okay.
For the Zoom games, I have some couple of games we can try.
Oh, let's hear them, Megan. That's great.
Like what?
Like cornhole, bingo, and frisbee.
Excellent. Those
I
are
like that.
excellent. I think cornhole might be in our future. I've heard a little talk of that.
I've been practicing.
Great.
We both,
So glad you said those.
Oh, and one other game I thought of, Deb. Can we also do like a dunk tank in the near future? I'd love to see people get dunked in wet water.
You're mean. Well, we'll have to see. Well, that'll have to be at an in-person
Hey, Deb,
event.
I'll do that one.
So I think we jot that down and save it for a little while in the future, right?
All right.
I hope we have it next year for real.
Fingers crossed, right?
If we get a
Like
dunk tank, we're throwing Brett in now.
Ryan, I see your hand going. What is it? Go ahead. Go ahead.
I have one little advice for you, Debbie.
Okay.
Two things.
Okay.
One is I do have somebody in mind
for
the virtual thing. My buddy from State Representative Tom Delnicki.
Oh, there we go. Okay, excellent. Send me an email with his name, Ryan.
Yeah. Okay.
WWE.
And the last thing, I do know somebody from Special Olympics. And the second one is he's been with Special Olympics for 5 years, same program, and he's interested in being a global messenger.
So what do we think about that? Now, we have 60 global messengers, right? And a lot of people have been doing this for a long time. Do you think that anybody who wants to be a global messenger should stay a global messenger for as long as they would like to, or should we have terms to let other people come in? How should we get more people involved without having too many?
I think coaching and longer for the athletes.
Longer for the athletes. Okay,
Hey,
so
Debbie.
you think that global messengers should stay global messengers?
Yes.
Hey, Debbie, how about we
I
have
think we should give them a
terms?
tryout. Just this.
That's a good idea. Or we can have like maybe an alumni group or an auxiliary group or something like that. You know, you know how they have the health leaders. Maybe we have a group that just does
You make dinner or what?
certain you know, they have different strengths. Something like that.
Oh yeah.
Because I've been hearing from a couple other people that would like to join us too, and I want to make sure that we don't get too big where it's unmanageable. But I would like to, you know, give other people a chance too. So.
Can I try that too?
Deb, for future use for a musical like entertainments, can we like have real music celebrities? Like I know at one point we had like Bon Jovi visit us or Michael.
If you could get them to join us, I'd love to have them.
From Michael Bolton years ago. He visited me.
Well, you know what? That might be a great exercise. I mean, maybe we can think of somebody that we'd like to invite, and we can write a letter and see what happens, right?
Michael Bolton.
How about the other one, Dad?
I might have to go through. I might have to go through Special Olympics, North America or international, because I know we kind of deal with.
Okay.
folks in our state. So try to keep it to somebody who lives in our state if you can. And if you have an idea, let me know. And maybe just want to practice writing a letter. Like, what would we say in a letter like that to invite somebody to join us as a speaker? That might be a great exercise.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, Debbie.
Yep, we're going to take just 2 more questions. It's about 1:15, so we'll wrap it up soon.
That's almost time, Deb?
I see Vincent with his hand going up. What you got, Vincent?
Hey, Vincent.
Ben.
Hey, Vince.
Well,
Vincent. He's not answering, Deb.
Hi,
Vinny.
Hi, Vinny.
Hi.
and
Hi, Dan.
Doing good.
What's up, Dan?
Okay, let's listen so we can hear what Vincent's saying.
Training for
What's up, Dan?
football.
What was that, Vincent?
I'm
Hi,
training
Danny.
for football festival.
Hi.
What's up, Dan?
Yeah, they're going to make an announcement about Fall Festival soon.
Yeah, and if it's canceled, then I'll get the Holiday Classic.
Well, for fall sports, we're going to have some virtual activities. And we may try to do some small in-person stuff. Not sure yet. But there will definitely be some virtual activities to do. And that announcement's probably coming out in the next 2 weeks.
Next week.
Remember that, Dan?
Yep.
Yeah, remember
Maybe
that?
next time at this, on our next call next Wednesday, we can talk a little bit more about that if we have some time after Caitlin speaks.
Hey, Deb. Oh, yeah? Oh, what's Caitlin doing, Deb?
Good.
Megan?
Good. Okay, Megan.
I miss it, Deb.
All right, so for the special guest, I was thinking do WWE. I know some people doesn't like it, but we have to get somebody from like John Cena or Big Show or.
Well, I have somebody from WWE that I invited. He's not a superstar, but he works kind of behind the scenes.
Okay.
And he told me that he might be a speaker for us at the end of the summer. So I'm trying to.
I wonder if it's anybody I know.
So I'll let you know if we can make that happen. But he
Yeah,
just
because I'm a big fan.
at the end of the summer. So
What's up, Ryan?
Some of my coworkers, they love WWE.
Ryan.
All right, guys. So I think we're going to wrap it up. We've been going about 45 minutes. We had some great discussions, some really, really great feedback, and some really, really great ideas.
Yeah.
I think that you can.
Once I find it in my calendar for the dinner, I'll text you on that.
Okay, yeah, please do text me or email me if you have any other ideas. If we didn't get to hear from you today, really appreciate all you contributed, all you do. Hope to see a lot of you next Wednesday at 2 o'clock. If not, I'll try to schedule all the rest of the meetings for 4 o'clock, okay?
Okay, Deb.
Yep.
Perfect.
Have a happy 4th of July, Deb.
You too.
Happy
Happy
July.
Happy July, everyone.
Today.
Hey, Deb.
See you.
Have a good 4th of July.
Happy
Bye.
Debbie, call me, Debbie. Call me.
Okay, we'll chat.
Thanks, Debbie.
Bye.